and it's got so many features. We got to go step by step because it's nuts. This mansion contains not one, but 2 supercar garages. One of them is big enough to fit 9 cars. It also has a lounge featuring a Porsche 550 Spyder and a $1 million Versace cinema room. So let's check it out. First of all, $2.5 million sterling moss right here. Next to me, Bugatti Chiron. This right here is a one-of-one custom-built Cadillac Eldorado Superfly. And getting closer, because it's got some unique details. Look at this, these little pieces right here. You might be able to guess where that's going. Different rims. Right there, 2024 Maybach. Porsche 911 Turbo S. Here is a 9-car garage with AC. The cars get AC. This is a McLaren 722, the collaboration they did with Mercedes. Some more cars that way, but first, Lamborghini Ducati 63. This was obviously inspired from the Lamborghini Sian, same color theme.
This sounds like no other Lamborghini.
What's up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, man. We got a new one on you today. We got a new one on you today. Hey. Today is the perfect life really the worst life? Is the perfect life really the worst life? Wow. Man, what's the perfect life? I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, not everybody, somebody though. Mansion, cars, money, vacations, eat out when you want to. Man, that sounds like the perfect life, don't it, fam? It sounds like the perfect life so much that that's what's put in front of us. That's the problem. Is the perfect life really the worst life? Are we being deceived? When we get these items, when we get all this stuff, does it just make everything perfect? You know what's so sad sometimes? Right now, people have stipulations. They will actually refuse to have kids, which is the best blessing you could ever have. That's your seed, that's a family. They will refuse to have kids until these items are bought to them first. And you got to look at the sequence, because the sequence is like, okay, the people that do have these things, let's say are actors, basketball players, the rich people that do have these things, right after that comes the kids. But why right after that comes the divorce? Why right after that comes this horrible breakup? The perfect life, right? You got everything you want. You got the Lambo. You got the Rolls Royce. You got the vacations. You got the clothes. You have everything you want. Isn't that the perfect life? What makes people have 3 or 4 divorces? What leads up to that? If you're in these mansions, you're in these cars, you're buying the clothes. Wow. Is the perfect life really the worst life? Those kids that you have, they had the mansion, they had mommy and daddy together. When they see their horrible breakup, do they think the perfect life is, do they think the perfect life is what's up? Or do they think the perfect life is really the worst life? Wow. What is the perfect life? I think the perfect life is Peace. Peace. What goes up comes down, always. If you up, prepare to come down. If you prepare for it, it won't even hurt when you come down. Why stress yourself out? Let me tell you something, guys. Those mansions and stuff like that. Excuse me. Yeah, those mansions and stuff, I love it. I love it. Those cars, don't get it wrong. There's some people that, I don't want those go, just a bunch of problems. It's not a bunch of problems if you know how to handle it. It just takes years to handle it. When you go into these situations and when you go into life ignorant just means you don't know. Shit, I don't know a lot of stuff. That's why I gotta learn every day. But if nobody tells you, how you gonna know when you're 22? You're making $10 million. Nobody's gonna tell you, which they should, hey man, just go ahead and build you a house, man. Because by the time, statistics show, by the time you get 36, you're gonna be gone, man. And you get to paying all that child support, and you get to doing this and doing that. Whatever job, matter of fact, you don't even have a job. If you're making millions of dollars, you're doing something extraordinary. And if what you're doing extraordinary is a sport, you know that shit ain't gonna last. You know that ain't gonna last. And everybody around you not gonna last either. Is the perfect life really the worst life? The perfect life could be the perfect life if you prepare for a perfect life. A lot of us hit a lot of things in our 20s that don't last. And that's the problem. The things that we think people care about, they really don't even care. Don't get me wrong. You can afford this stuff and be happy to do it. Get your happiness first. And your happiness does not come from a mansion. Your happiness does not come from a sports car. Your happiness does not come from Gucci. Your happiness comes from within inside. How do you get your happiness? Get to know yourself. You versus you. You versus you. You your only competition, man. Hard to look at yourself though, ain't it? So easier to look at other people. And it's so easier to get things and have things so other people can look at you in a way that you don't look at yourself. You don't want to look at yourself. You don't want to look at yourself. That's crazy. Because you know when you really look at yourself, you're very disappointed. Because you didn't work on yourself. You jump in the cars, you show the houses. All that's just a cover. But when it's all said and done, you have to look at yourself. And you're going to be by yourself. You're going to have to spend that time with yourself too. Is the perfect life really the worst life? The way they portray the perfect life to be. Mansion, nice home, cars, kids, beautiful wife, handsome husband, perfect body, six-pack down. All the outside. Nobody ever talks about the inside. Nobody talks about, hey man, you hit on Bitcoin, you hit for $1 million. Don't go get a house payment where your bills is $90,000 a year, $100,000 a year. Take that, take $300,000 or $400,000, buy you an acre and build a house. Free and clear. See, that's setting up for later. So when you're in your 30s and your 40s or something like that, and somebody has that perfect business for you that they're trying to sell because they messed up, you just take that money out of that house. You can just live good forever. We're talking about longevity. We ain't talking about just for today. Because tomorrow counts. So whatever you had yesterday, that don't count. What counts is right now. What are you doing right now? I don't care how old you are. Don't try to put it off and say, oh, I'm older now. I ain't with all that. I don't move. Nah, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. Because you still have those dreams. You still want that stuff. And guess what? You're going to have another chance to get it again. But this time you're going to be smarter. You're going to be a lot smarter. But it's up to us to educate our younger people, seriously, and so they don't go into these traps. Is the perfect life really the worst life? Yeah, it can be. It can be.
In the world.
All right, over here, Rolls Royce Dawn. But when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute. I haven't seen this piece anywhere else. And this is actually, right there, little button, a $50,000 option. If you want that, $50,000. I think it looks amazing, by the way. It looks really cool. Like, it makes everything...
That should make you really happy.
Like, Rolls Royces are generally more comfortable cars, but that little bit makes it feel a little bit more, you know, supercar-y. Maybe like a Monza SP2. A little bit of a stretch, but this is a Dior Vespa. So apparently this goes for about $100,000 right now for a freaking Vespa.
So what's up, family? Hey, you see below, t-shirts for sale. Go to yuddygangtv.com. Put that promo code in, Yuddy, Y-U-D-D-Y, or put that promo code in, Keith. Hey, walk to live, man. Are you loving yourself today? Are you walking? Are you running today? What are you doing? We got shirts sized up to 3X. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. Thank you. Is the perfect life really the worst life? Yeah, you can make your life perfect. Don't make it off material things. And take in the information. Talk to these old heads. People made mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes. Hey, man, you guys have a great day. I appreciate you so much. Have a great one. See you on the next one. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. I got a new video coming every day.